Hey guys, and welcome back here on German Reacts for another video. My name is Leroy and today we're taking a look on the top 10 most embarrassing fails in NFL football. I hope you guys are all alright. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and let's hop into the video.
A 42-yard attempt by Yepremian. Snap, set down. The kick is blocked. Rolling loose on the field. It is picked up by Garrow. He tries to throw a pass. Deflected in the air. Grabbed by Bass. 40, 35, 30. He's going to score. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Mike Bass. And the Washington specialty teams get the
Not only does he fail with the kick, he also fails with the throw and completely chokes the whole play. That's kind of bad, to be honest.
Giants buffoonery struck again in the 1985 NFC Championship when punter Sean Landeta took an astounding swing and a miss against the Bears.
Landeta from his end zone. Bears will get good field position.
No way!
This is the football. He missed this on the field. It's Sean Gale. Holy smokes!
A year later,
To find the worst punt of the year. Even Ted Gregory would be amused at this. Ruben Rodriguez in the wind at Candlestick Park. Didn't even get it to the line of scrimmage. Couldn't even down it himself. Minus 4 yards on the punt. Almost an immediate touchback. I don't even know what they would rule on that. What's wrong with this picture?
Okay, that was two kickers so far.
Calvin Johnson, two of their biggest players.
3rd and 10. Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
Well, so much for me calling him savvy because he had no idea where he's on the field. Tough situation, but you just can't do that. You have to realize, and you can see him, he didn't even know he was out of bounds. Tough situation
How dumb is that?
for a young quarterback, but you always got to be aware, Ron, of the situation where you are.
Slant this time, he gets his 30, break free, he's going to score! That's Duckworth! He's to the 15, the 10, the 5, he lost the ball! He lost the ball! Richardson recovers!
Should have seen that coming when he said butterfingers. Oh boy. Man, these fails are so funny. Also the last video.
That's hindsight. Unfortunately for the Raiders, it'll be Matt McGloin as their quarterback. That one bounces, and no one on the Bills goes to get it. Now Gillisley tracks it down in the end zone.
You can't let it go.
That's a touchdown!
Yeah.
What a
He leaves the ball. He leaves it. And then the others just take it. Bro, that's even more stupid.
the Bills doing? Doug Middleton falls on it for the Jets. Probably the easiest touchdown he'll ever have.
That's just a kind of a traditional onside kick right there, right? That's the way you draw it up.
Yeah, there's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse for it. They tried to get to salvage something by letting the ball bounce into the end zone and then mishandle it once it got there. You got to tip your hat to the Jets. They hustled to get down there. That's a long run to get there before somebody can fall on a loose ball. The Jets did it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's absolutely, you got to just talk. I mean, there's no excuse for not having somebody field a kick.
Did you see that? He even took the look. So he just watched above his shoulder, saw him coming, but wasn't realizing that this is like a bad situation.
That lands on the 10 or thereabouts.
And the Rams at 2-2, and we're underway in Anaheim. Coming down to the far side and fumbled into the end zone and fallen on by one of the Giants, and that is a touchdown. He touched the ball in the field of play, did A.J. Jones. Let it go into the end zone, and the Giants fell on it for a touchdown.
As the clock winds out on the Philadelphia Eagles, a game they thought would project them into a possible wild card position. It would bring them 7-5 had they won, but a late
Why we kneel
interception by
down,
the
okay?
Giants will preserve a Giant victory. An upset win as the Giants lead 17-12, and we're inside 30 seconds. The Eagles have no timeouts. Wait a minute. Here's a free foot. I don't believe it. The Eagles pick it up, and Herman Edwards runs it in for a touchdown. An incredible development. Just like the opening game of the season when the New England Patriots were running the game out against the Washington Redskins.
Holy cow.
A fumble. This is the most astounding development. This is even more unbelievable.
No way, you cannot fumble the last ball of the game.
Just doesn't get the
In
snap.
such a stupid
He just
way.
loses the snap, doesn't get it, and who's right there? Herman Edwards picks it up on the dead run and goes in for a touchdown.
3-yard field goal. I fell out of the press box of that one. This is unbelievable.
And moreover, you cannot lose the game by
In
that.
Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator, you got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive. And then going into the end zone is Steve Gregory, who's had an interception, 2 fumble recoveries, and a touchdown.
Never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback. He's going to fumble the football. This is what Reggie White used to do to people, forklift them and just lift them off the ground. Mark Sanchez not expecting it, and it was the backside of Brandon Moore that knocked the ball out. Now, he may have been on the ground.
My glasses must be broken or something. I mean, how stupid are these guys?
In 1952, Wilfred White made dubious history.
Now gets set for a play you'll probably never see again. The Bears' Whizzer White, while attempting to pass, spots the Rams about to close in, so backward he goes. With 3 Rams breathing hard on his heels, White sprints goalward, but in the wrong direction. For 51 yards, White hit the backward trail. Then, to top it all off, he gets hit and fumbles.
The biggest loss ever. Perhaps it's best swept under the rug. But a year later, in 1953, Detroit's Bob Hunchy Horn.
My colleagues are not able to close the door slightly. That's like the 3rd door in this video.
Myra straight back to pass. Looking. Now stops, throws, completes it to Kilmer up at the 30-yard line. Kilmer driving for the first down, loses the football. It's picked up by Jim Marshall, who's running the wrong way. Marshall is running the wrong way.
No way.
And he's running it into the end zone the wrong way. Thinks he scored a touchdown. He scored a safety. His teammates were running along the far side of the field, Russ, trying to tell him.
This is what we've seen last time. But that's so... If you're really focused, you never really realize what you're doing, right? You see, oh, there's the target. I need to go. Holy shit. That's sad.
Danny Smith, the special teams coach, is showing a full bag of tricks this year. Yeah, do it again. Why not?
Why not?
I think this one will also
in motion. And Smith, with the rush, will put it up. What in the wide world was that? Bruce Johnson with the interception. This is embarrassing. Johnson to the 40. Johnson to midfield. And take it out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And listen to this Christmas greeting.
I've never seen that day. I hope I never see it again, John. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
By the way, it was not the play I thought it was, but what in the world?
They say it all.
Well, watch the shift. The guys are going to shift to the left again. And I think Hunter Smith is looking over here to see the deployment. Obviously, they have a number of guys in here, so he motions the kicker out. How about that protection? They don't even protect for their kickers here in the first half. I have never seen that play when you have a chance to get something on the board before the half.
Hey, we said the Giants can't let anybody behind them. They had 6 guys waiting there.
Don't worry, it will include that Colts play, you know the one. Oh, you guys can tell me which one it was. I'm interested. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and see you guys for the next fails and stuff. Peace.